I give you the state of security and operational incidents that occurred within the course of the week, and even those that have been running a little longer. Shall begin with I've been an ardent communicator about our K9 unit. Today, I particularly want to explore or take you through its performance for this first quarter, July to September 2024. Between July and September 2024, excuse me, the unit attended to 4,638 cases. Out of these, our K9 successfully recovered exhibits in 1,566 cases. Additionally, we managed to make 3,489 arrests, and also managed to at least bring 1,291 suspects to court. Now, this is a very good. This is a very good information. It gives us hope. You remember our previous discussion and projection to our people to always exploit the use and tapping into the K9 unit. So you can see 3,489 suspects being arrested and at least 1,291 taken to court. Not everybody we arrest at the end of the day is processed into an accused person in court. Sometimes we find some missing gaps here and there, but generally speaking, our K9 unit is doing a wonderful job. The next issue I want to share with you is our urgent call for parental vigilance following kidnapping incidents. In the week, ASP Luko Isijire shared with you that case of a kidnap where the suspect was demanding 150 million shillings. Now, on 12th October in Chivoga, along 2nd Street in Chivoga town, Kansi Mejole was in her shop while her 3-year-old son, Muhanguzi Liam, was playing with other children behind their home. A neighbor, Muonge Robert, received a call from an unknown individual who asked to speak to Jole. She complied, and during the conversation, the caller claimed to have kidnapped her son and demanded for a ransom of 1 million shillings. The parents did the right thing. They rushed to police, reported the matter, and we acted promptly. We managed to rescue the child and also apprehend 18 suspects. We have been calling upon parents to be vigilant because there are wrong elements out there willing to make a kill out of children who seem to be on the loose, unattended to. We also have a case which you must have been observing within the media space involving an Indian national. We wanted once again as police to come and make a number of clarifications, but also give you an update. It has been an issue of public interest. You are aware that an Indian national called Minaria Kumesh, who was employed as a chef of one of the Indian families called Oswal. Now, Minaria, there are complaints which were raised to us that he is under custody against his will, with the likelihood that he had been tortured. So we swung into action to make sure that we rescue him. You recall that we got a call from the Swiss police asking us to interest ourselves into that matter and rescue that victim. We went ahead in an attempt. We went to Luwero in the factory of the Oswal family. There are allegations that there were aspects of obstruction, and also there is a manner in which they managed to take the victim out, but it is alleged that the victim was in that factory. So the long and short of it is that the victim ends up in Tanzania. We had made all efforts to make sure that we prevent the smuggling of this victim to Tanzania, but at least we managed to establish that he was in Tanzania. And in Tanzania, we established that there is a case that had been opened against him. So Minaria Kumesh had a case opened against him, but the Tanzanian police managed at least to hand over the driver who had taken him or made him cross. And that driver is called William Mujisha, who happens to be in our custody. Now, we are making arrangements with the Tanzanian police within our Interpol framework to ensure that Minaria Kumesh is handed over to us so that he can assist and aid in our investigations. There have been allegations up and down, but this is the current status. He's in Tanzania. We are aware. We are in touch with our counterparts. We are making all sorts of arrangements to ensure that he is handed back to us so that we can handle the cases that arose from his capture and alleged torture. We also have a case which we want to share with you. There is a lady who has been on all platforms of social media complaining that police has messed up her case. This lady is called Nachisui Zuka. Nachisui Zuka reported a case of defilement of her daughter. We have withheld the names of the girl just to protect her. And the accused was her husband, but also a stepfather to the victim. It is alleged that the offense was committed between May and September this year. So when we picked information of her dissatisfaction as police, we got into the details of the investigations and managed to apprehend the suspect. All these are residents of Weya Kajansi. So on 11th October, if I'm not mistaken, that was Friday, the Director of Public Prosecutions managed to sanction the file leading to the suspect's appearance before the Chief Magistrate's Court on charges of aggravated defilement. So as we speak, at least the suspect is remanded. But all this comes back to one thing. Some of these young children, especially the girl child, are highly exposed to these sexually manipulative individuals. So we appeal to parents to be vigilant. Very many young girls are going through this predicament, and when anybody gets information to this effect, please share it with us. We shall make sure that the suspect is brought to book. The other incident I wanted to share with you, I wish to share with you, is where police foiled a robbery in Bukaya Cell, Nalugala Ward, Katabi Town Council, Entebbe Municipality. Now, on 4th October, our intelligence unit from Kajansi Police received information about a group of youth armed with machetes who were planning to attack the home of one Lutaya Emma. The team quickly mobilized and embarked on tracking these suspects, identifying even the motorcycle they were using. That is registration number UGG 158A, red in color. The group of suspects on day one attempted to climb over the wall of Mr. Lutaya's residence, but was deterred by dogs. On 7th October, the same group made another attempt to breach Mr. Lutaya's home. Again, didn't succeed. But in all these days, and all those incidents, they were under monitoring by our intelligence unit. So on 11th October, our teams took decisive action and arrested the 3 suspects, Mubiru Stephen, Kayanja Frank, and Mutebi Philip. The motorcycle used in their operation was also seized as evidence. The suspects have since confessed to their planned attacks on Mr. Lutaya's home, claiming that somebody was providing them information about how that home always has a lot of money. So, but we have them thanks to our team that carried out that operation. We also had an operation in Chitunzi and Zone 8, Rubaga Division, Kampala City, where we netted 13. On 12th October, a team of police officers from Natete conducted an operation in that zone, Chitunzi and Zone 8 of Lunguja Parish. The operation targeted locations where criminal gangs congregate to plan acts of violence, and we managed to net 13 who were apprehended and charged. Police on Sunday, 6th October, also managed to arrest one Ejemo Moses. Now, this incident occurred in East Choga. East Choga, that is what you commonly know as the Teso sub-region. Ejemo Moses was arrested on suspicion of motorcycle theft. So a team from East Choga collaborated with counterparts in the Elgon region, went to Mbale, made a search in a garage in a place called the Kasavu Cell, Naweya Eastern Division. They recovered several suspected stolen motorcycles, and during the operation, additional suspects were also arrested. who included Basaitone, Kutusi, it could be Kutosi Marvin, Wabede Eric, Lugolobi Joshua, Jidudu Michael, Muyinda Yasin, Luwambo Mohammed, Wadiba Hamura, and Nabende Saul. All these suspects and the motorcycles were taken to East Choga for further management. I thank you very much. Maybe I'll give you the Luganda version. Nga bwe mumanyi mbadde ngezaako nnyo okwogerera K9 unity yaffe. K9 mba ntegeeza embwa zaffe za poliisi. K9 unity yaffe eno ebadde etukoledde omulimu munene era mu kwota eno excuse me, kwota bwe tugamba kwota tuba tutegeeza okuva mu mwezi gwa July paka September. Yasobola K9 unit oba embwa zaffe zasobola at least okweyingiza mu misango, okunoonyereza mu misango 4,638 era mu gino mu misango 1,566 basobola, embwa zatuyamba okufuna ebizibiti. Then embwa zasobola also okutuyamba mu myezi 3 okukwata abantu betwali tutebereza okuba abamenyi b'amateeka 3,489. Mu bano 1,291 betwasobola okuprocessinga obulungi ne tutwala mu kooti. Era kyova olaba ngezaako nnyo buli kiseera ogamba nti bw'ogendanga ku poliisi gezaako nnyo okusaba services z'embwa. Keesi endala gye njagala okusharingako nammwe, waliwo omwana we bayita Muhanguzi Liam Ekiboga, yali azanya ne banne emabega w'ennyumba yaabwe nga maama we ali mu maaso mu dduuka. Maama we yali ali awo n'afuna akasimu okuva ewa Muwonge Robert nga kagamba waliwo yali ayagala okwogera naye, era bwe yayogera naye eyali ku simu yamugamba nti omwana yali muwambe naye nga baagalayooko mu luzungu kye tuyita ransom ya $1,000,000. Era omukyalo ono obulungi yadduka ku poliisi n'aripootinga. Poliisi n'abakuumi abalala oba twalise security agencies bajumbiramu ne bamakinga sure nti banoonya omwana ono, era ekirungi basobola omufuna. Ne bakwatiramu ne basuspects 18 abaali mu lukwe luno. Naye nga kyetukubiriza abazadde mugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti abaana mubakuuma bulungi, kubanga buli we mugezaako okulegeza wabeerawo abantu abatekinga advantage. Era bye bino bye muwulira, omuntu asabye $1,000,000 ez'amangu mangu, ate nga yali abagambye toripotinga ku poliisi, togezaako okukola kino. Ndoza keesi endala ne Luke yagibawadde ey'omwana we babba nga baali basaba $1,15,000. Naye nga abazadde muteekemuko ku maanyi. tuyina omusango guyite musango naye ate ebibadde biyitaŋŋana mu mawulire omuyindi eyabula era nga kati wetwogerera ali Tanzania, omuyindi we bayita Minaria Kumesh. Story ya Kumesh ebadde teva mu mawulire. Poliisi twagala okutangaaza nti Minaria yabula. Ekisooka wasooka ne wabaawo obuzibu bwe yali Switzerland. Kati obuzibu bwe bwabaayo eyo famire ya Oswal nemuleeta mu Uganda, naye Swiss police ng'eyita mu Interpol netukubira netusaba nti tuyingire mu musango guno. Kati Minaria ono babadde bamubuzaabuzangawo buli bwe tugezaako okugenda waali tusanga bamugjeewo. Kati recently tugenda okutegeera nti ali Tanzania, naye kyamukisa mulungi nti tuyina abantu betwakwatako. Kati ng'oyo yali amututte Tanzania, driver gwe bayita William Mugisha, oyo tumuyina. Ate n'ekirala twogedde ne poliisi ya Tanzania nga tukozesa emikutu gyaffe gya Interpol etuyambe nnyo emutuwe eri baamugulako omusango, so babadde tebasobola mutuwa kubanga eri alina omusango, naye twogedde ne poliisi bamutuwe tusobole okumaliriza ensonga eno eri wano. Issue endala gye njagala okusharingako nammwe waliwo omukyala Nakisuuyi Zuka abadde ku mitimbagano gya TikTok ng'agamba poliisi temuyambye omwana we ow'emyaka 14 bamusobyako. Omwana amanya tetugenda kugabawa, naye nga eyamusobyako yebbawo omukyala ono, ate omwami we bayita Mwizerwa Ali, nga bonna batuuze ba Bweya Kajansi. So bwe twafuna amawulire gano ne tuwulira nti n'omukyala yeemulugumya, twayimukiramu ne tumakinga sure nti tutunula mu fayiro eno, era ne tusobola okumatiza office ya DPP fayiro ne bagisanctioninga, era nga wetwogerera Mwizerwa ali ku alimanda. Bagamba kiri alleged nti omusango guno yaguza wakati wa May ne September mwaka guno, naye tukubiriza abazadde nti abaana b'obuwala mubateekeko eriiso ery'amaanyi, because abasajja nga bano bakagwa ensonyi walabirawo gaapu yonna agikozesa. So making sure nti abaana mubaprotectinga. Waliwo ne keesi endala gye njagala okusharinga nammwe. Eno yali mu Bukaya Cell Nalugala Ward mu Katabi Town Council. Waliwo ababbi abalumba omwami we bayita Lutaya Emma. Bamulumba enfunda nga 2 abagezaako okulinnya ekikomera kye naye nga tebayitamu. Naye kirungi omwami Lutaya ono yali yasharinga information eno ne intelligence yaffe, era nga 11 October tiimu zaffe zagwikiriza abaami bano ne zibakwata, omuli Mubiru Stephen, Kayanja Frank ne Mutebi Philip, ne pikipiki gye baali bakozesezza mu bubbi twasobola okugikwata era nga nayo tugiyina. Kya mukisa mulungi bano ababbi bavaayo ne boogera n'okwogera nga bwe baali bagenda okulumba amaka ga Lutaaya, naye nga waliwo omwami omu ye yali mu Luganda kye muyita kusoma akatabo, ye yali abawanga information efa mu maka ga mwami Lutaaya, era ng'ono yali abasomera akatabo we bayita Mubirusi TV. Tubaddeyoko ne operations nga 12 October poliisi yakolayo operation mu bitundu bya Nateete, era twasobola okukwatayo abasuspects 13 bonna be twakyajinga ne tutwala mu kooti. Then poliisi mu East Kyoga yeyo Teso sub-region nayo yasobola okukwatayo omwami omu we bayita Ejemu Moses nga 6 October. Bwe yamukwata yali emukwase ku musango gw'okuteeberezebwa okubba piki. Basobola ogenda naye paka Embaale mu Kasavu Cell nawe ya Eastern Division mu Mbale City, gye bayaza garagi. Mu garagi omwo basangamu pikipiki enzibe, era basobola n'okukwatayo ba suspects omwali Basai Tone, Kutosi Marvin, Wabede Eric, Lugolobi Joshua, Gidudu Michael, Muyinda Yasin, Luwambo Mohamed, Wandiba Humaru ne Nabende Saul. Era bano abasibe bonna ne piki ze tuteebereza okuba enzibe byonna baabitute East Kyoga gye bajja okubakolerako eyo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Yes. Kati sorry. Taking a question then taking a nendala. But then you got to kuddamu. Yes, sir.
As we end, because normally, as we end the year, the last few months of our normal year, not the financial year, we tend to experience criminality being increased. I don't know what efforts we are taking to see that such elements are arrested and prosecution. Secondly, today UNED has been here and they are starting to make some fundings, videos, and we had a look at you. What input do you have in collaboration with them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Is that all? Yes.
In today's papers, read where the 2 or 3 officers, rather executives of the former KCCA leadership, has they appeared in the
Okay. Yeah, we shall begin with his issue that in this case of defilement by Ali, could there be ulterior motives? What I know is that by the time the file is sanctioned, it means that there is cogent evidence to warrant the sanctioning of the file. And I don't want to take you through class, but by the time an incident of that nature takes somebody on to remand, I guess there must be some medicals that have been done. There are some collaborations that have been brought forward. Usually, the office of DPP does not sanction file just on an account of a noise-making complainant or a loud complainant. There must be some evidence here and there. And in any case, I think the suspect will be given an opportunity to raise that particular aspect. We have had incidents before where you find the marital differences between a man and woman end up bringing in accusations of defilement. Those cases have also been there. But let's see, at the moment, we are assuming that there was scientific evidence that was based on to sanction that file. The issue of Jude Radio 1 says that in the last 3 months, as we head towards the end of the calendar year, crime increases. Yes, we have, and we shall be, in due course, we shall be sharing a number of tips with our communities. We are crime, certainly, because what happens is this. These criminals enter into hypersonic gear as we head towards the Christmas and end of year. 2, people enter into shopping mode or mood. So when you go to downtown, you realize that there is a lot of congestion, and these criminals also take advantage. There is a lot of movement from one district to another. People are moving to villages. It has been a culture here. People work in urban areas. Then as we tend towards the festive season, they move up country in a swarm. Now they are targeted. They are targeted on roads. Then also their houses which are left unattended are also targeted. So we have a number of petty offenses here and there. People get holidays. Now in these holidays, there is a lot of drinking, of consumption of alcohol and other enhancing substances, but in a rather reckless manner. So you find people have fought, people have injured each other, people have fallen by the roadside, people have been targeted by the roadside. So as police, we are cognizant of that entire potential crime picture. We are not seated. We certainly, we shall be giving you a number of tips on how we are going to handle these issues. A number of territorial commanders are already in planning mode. They are sitting together with other agencies to plan for that period as we tend towards the festive season. UNEB. Now, UNEB, as you are all aware, and I will answer all the UNEB questions together. UNEB, Uganda Police and UNEB have a very good collaborative arrangement. We secure materials of UNEB. We secure their movements. Somebody asked, do you have a desk? Not only a desk, we have a multitude of liaison networks. In every part of the country, every district, every region, UNEB and police are in link. Yes, we have liaison officers, but we also have a very collaborative framework. If you are very observant, materials are stored at police establishments. They are secured. They are secured in storage. They are secured in transit. So we have a very good and well elaborate arrangement of securing exams and those who are pretending over them. The Bijambia in Mityana. The Bijambia in Mityana, yes, I saw this incident. I watched it over the news. It was a very unfortunate incident, and we pray for the quick recovery of the victims and also condemn this wanton conduct of these barbaric criminals. I am aware that the territorial commanders have been put to task to ensure that they try whatever they can do within their means to apprehend these criminals. Let's give them an opportunity. We guess they will do something positive. And incidents of this nature, wherever they occur, we are trying as much as possible to do one thing. An incident may occur, but we must make sure that the people who do it, we get them. And we guess even this time, with the Bijambia incident of Mityana, police will make a breakthrough. Lastly, about the KCCA, yes, although I saw there was inaccurate information, it is true that the former executive director of Kampala Capital City Authority and her deputy, as well as the director of public health and environment, were summoned to CID headquarters. They were not summoned today, like the way the news say. They were summoned and are expected at the CID headquarters on Wednesday. As you are all aware, we got a directive from His Excellency the President, and we are moving smoothly in that direction. And on Wednesday, they will appear where we shall have their statements taken and their version given. Yes. Thank you very much. Mu Luganda waliwo abuuziza nti mu guno omusango gwa Kajansi ogw'okukabasanya omwana w'emyaka 14 nti tekiyinzika kuba nti omusajja bamuwaayiriza. Omanyi bw'oba ng'oli accused, tekitegeeza nti omusango gwe baba bakutaddeko necessarily guba mutuufu 100%. Guyinza okuba mutuufu oba si mutuufu, naye just nti kyemanyi nti by the time bwe basanctioninga file eya defilement wabeerawo obukugu bwe bataddemu, era nsuubira nti waliwo obujulizi at least bwe balina okuba nga balina office ya DPP bwe yasinziirako okusanctioninga file eyo, especially obukugu bw'ekisawo. So sisuubira nti omwami ono just bamuwayiriza buwayiriza poliisi neyitika ne office ya DPP nemala gayitika bwetyo. So kyetujja kulindako tulabe obujulizi nga bunaavaayo. Ate kyensuubira ekirala bajamuwa omukisa naye okwewozaako, bw'abanga ensonga emu gy'ayagala okuwaayo yeeyo nti bamujwetekako omusango, bajamuwuliriza. Waliwo Jude Radio 1 abuuzizza nti tulina plan ki emisango nga gitera okweyongera mu myezi 3 egyo bwe tuba nga tuliraanye end of year oba nga tugenda towards Christmas ne end of year. Yes, nga bwe mumanyi mu security tutera okufuna okusoomozebwa kungi bwe tuba tuliraana Christmas ne end of year. Ekisooka abantu bayingira mu mood ya shopping, abantu batandika okufuna holidays, abasama mutandika okubalaba nga bajja, then so mukavuyo ako mutera okubaamu obumenyi bw'amateeka. Abantu batambula, omuntu mu Uganda muno kimanyiddwa, abantu ajja n'akola omwaka mulamba naye bwe guba guggwako n'addayo ewaabwe, ayinza okukwata ebintu bye n'addayo nga ekanungu, n'aleka ennyumba nga nzigale, naye kati nga bano abayaaye b'oku kyalo bo bagisoma. Byebyo byowulira nti agenda mu kyalo, bwe nakomawo nasanga oluggi baalumenya. Tuyina cases nga bwe mbagambye nti abantu bafuna holidays, okunywa kuba kungi, so mu kunywa okwo mubaamu enkonde nnyingi, abantu balwana, poliisi emisango tegiggwaayo, especially bw'ogenda nga Kabalagala otandika okufuna emisango gy'abanywi abeekubye ebikonde sawa 6 ez'emisana. Then abantu ne bavuga bubi ebidduka. So poliisi yes tubeera n'okusoomozebwa naye tetwebase, era we twogerera kati twagala okubakakasa nti planning zo zatandise, ate tetuplanninga nga poliisi yokka naye tuplanninga n'ebitongole ebirala ebya security, mu luzungu kye tuyita interagency framework. Era tuli ku planninga mu maaso awo ndoza tujja kuba tubawa ne tips ezimu engeri gye musobola okwadressingamu obuzibu obusobola okujja mu maaso awo. Waliwo eyayogedde ku kya UNEB. UNEB mumbuziza ebintu bingi ku UNEB naye byonna kambigatte. UNEB tuyina enkolegana nnungi nnyo. UNEB tukuuma ebibuuzo bwe biba biri ku police stations nga tebinaba genda gye babyetaaga, ne tukuuma ne tuwa obukuumi bwe baba nga babijja mu containers eziri ku police nga babitwala mu masomero, era ne tuwa n'obukuumi bwe baba bikomyawo. So tulina enkolegana nungi. Ate n'ekirala tuyina n'abantu mu luzungu be twaliise liaisons, abantu abakwatagana ne UNEB direct oba abagatta poliisi ne UNEB. Tubayina buli ku center, buli center we ziri, era tukwatagana bulungi nnyo. Issue endala ey'ebijambiya eby'Emityana. Ebyaliwo Emityana tebyali birungi era tutuusa okusaasira eri abatuusibwako ebisago. Nabiraba ku TV naye tebyali birungi, naye kyenjagala kubamanyisa nti bwe buyabaawo abakulu bawa area police babawa task okumakinga sure nti banoonya abantu bano, era tusuubira nti wajja kuvaamu akalungi. Nja kusembyayo nekya KCCA. Ekya KCCA mazima nti CID headquarters yawadde summons eri former executive director wa KCCA n'omumyuka we ne director wa public health and environment. Era okujjako nti amawulire go gaade gagamba nti baadde bakwapiyaringa leero ku Monday. Summons zigamba bajja kwapiyaringa ku Lwokusatu, era bajja tuwa sayidi yaabwe naffe tubabuulire okunoonyereza kwaffe kugamba ki. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Yes, sir. No, I don't have. Sorry. Kandabe wano. Waliwo ambuuziza nti ku Lwokusatu ssaawa mmeka? Kankebere wano. Yes, sir. Nedda dina koso ketulebe. Tujja kuba tubeetaaga ku CID headquarters by ssaawa 3 ez'okumakya. Ekyogamba nti twalinda baluwa ya president si kituufu. Tubadde tutambulira mu mitendera nga bwe mumanyi nti temuyinza kukola investigation mu duplication. Buli muntu abadde akimanyi nti investigations ezasooka zaali za kaliisoliiso, era ze tuyitanga preliminary investigations, era zakolebwa. Bwe zakolebwa ripooti yaweebwa president. Ripooti bwe yamala okuweebwa president n'atekinga action, n'ayongerezaako n'obukwakulizo obulala bwe bwalina okulagira CID naye ekole ki, enoonyerezebwe. Twali tetuyinza kutandika kukola parallel investigations. Wano CID enoonyereza, wano IGG. Si bwe tutyo bwe tukola sebo. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Malpractice already tuyina a liaison. Tuyina first and foremost kuva bwemanyi bwe tubadde tuhandlinganga issues za UNEB is that as soon as those incidents occur, liaison waffe azireeta ne tuzi-investigating within the framework yaffe ya police, normal policing environment. N'okwetaaga teyeetaagisa, as long as there is coordination. Kale. Okay.